Right. So as the receiver, I'm going to use ESP32C6 module, and as the transmitter, I'm going to use ESP8266 module, which is the older version. Right. Now let's move into the coding part. First, go to the GitHub link that I have provided in the description section and download the zip file, or you can clone it if you wish. Okay. Once the code is been downloaded, go inside, unzip the folder and go inside. So here you can see two different folders, one for the receiver and the second one is for the transmitter. So we are going to flash the receiver code into the ESP32C6 module. So if you have any other version of ESP32, you can flash this as well. And we are going to flash the transmitter code for the ESP8266. First we'll flash the code to the ESP32, which is the receiver code. So go inside the receiver code folder and open the receiver code. Right. So once you open the code, you will see an app key. So this is the key that your payload is being encrypted. So let's change it for something different. Let's put the first as 55 and the second also 55. So in order to work this code, you need to put the same app key in the transmitter code as well. Otherwise you will get an error saying that the encrypted message cannot be read. Okay, so this is the packet I am using for the demo. You can use a different one which is suitable for your project. So here I'm going to use a sequence which will increment one by one and the nonce, and we are going to encrypt the message and put it in CT and a tag. Right, so now I'm going to connect the ESP32C6 to the computer. And I'm going to select the board. So I'll go to tools, board, then ESP32, ESP32C6. Then I'm going to choose the correct port, which is this one, already selected. Then I'm going to enable USB CDC. It's already enabled. So now I'm going to flash the code into the ESP32C6. Let's give a couple of seconds. It's being compiled. Right now it's getting uploaded. Let's give a couple of seconds. Right, done uploading. So now if you open the serial monitor, you will see now it has started listening to encrypted messages, and the receiver has printed the MAC address also. So the transmitter has to send the messages to this MAC address encrypted with this key. Okay, now we'll move on to the transmitter. Now we are going to flash the transmitter code to the ESP8266. So go inside the transmitter code and open the transmitter code. We did a change to the app key in the receiver code, so we are going to change it in the transmitter code as well. So we are going to copy the code that is there in the receiver and going to paste it here. Right now here it's 5555, here also it's 5555. And one other thing we have to do is we have to change the receiver MAC address in the transmitter code. So here it is set to something else, so we are going to set it to the actual code, actual MAC address. So in my case it's 5432 5432 04 03 51 FC. Right. So the packet structure also should be the same as receiver code. Right. Everything looks good. Right. So now I'm going to upload this to ESP8266. Now I'll plug my module to the computer. Right. Then I have to select the correct board. So I'm going to tools, under boards I'm going to select ESP8266 generic module. Then I'm going to change the port. Right. Now I'm going to click upload. Let's give a couple of seconds to compile and to upload it to the ESP8266, which is acting as the transmitter. Okay, it's being uploaded. Right, it's done uploading. Now if you go to the serial monitor in the transmitter, which is ESP8266, it is sending a message, a command with a incrementing sequence to the MAC address that we define. Okay, now let's see from the ESP32 end we will receive it. So in order to check that, we need to change the port. Right, so now let's clear everything. Right, now as you see, the transmitter sends sequence 12 with command 2, and the receiver, which is ESP32, got it correctly, and it is sending in a loop, and ESP32 is receiving it. So hope you learned something from my video. Thanks for watching, and if there's anything, put it in the comments. I'll try to reply as time permits. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day.